on Zed. You're listening to Zed Games. My name's Razor, joined by Tom and Lee. We just heard from Jungle with Busy Earnin'. In the studio now, we are joined by Joel Mahonishan and Anthony Wood. Now, Joel, you're a student at SAE.
That's correct.
Studying game making?
Game development with a major in games design.
Yep. And the guys there...
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Basically.
And you guys had an internal competition to see who could market their student-made game the best.
Yeah, that's right. So we had six games, 6 teams of students, and basically we said on Friday the 13th, I think it was, whoever was number 1 on Slide DB would win a radio interview. And yeah, I ended up putting quite a bit of effort in and got across the line there.
Excellent. And
congratulations as well.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
And the game that you guys made was Bloop Boop.
Bloop Boop.
Bloop Boop, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh my God, Ray. Right, amateur hour. We're supposed to be a prize here, Ray. Come on.
Tell us about Bloop Boop.
So it's a 2D physics-based game. It's kind of like Doodle Jump in a way, where you're constantly going up through a pre-made level, and basically the player swipes and that creates a platform, and they boop their bloop to the end of the level.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And where did you come up with that idea? Was that inspired by Doodle Jump mainly?
Well, basically at the start of this try we were set with a project brief that said that we had to research some successful games in the marketplace, and from that we would create a kind of framework that we would create our game from. So yeah, I researched I researched Doodle Jump, Temple Run, and Super Stickman Golf.
So the game's actually already been published on the Google Play Store.
That's right.
It's amazing these days that a student-made game can be executed and published in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, well, we have 6 people working on the project. So, we got me, I'm the creative lead and project manager. I've got two programmers, Dan Koika and Luke Wilmot, and 2 graphic designers and 2 animators. So, it just comes down to good project management and making sure that you kind of break the task down well enough to get it done in that amount of time.
So part of the challenge, one of the biggest challenges of game development is getting the game into the eyes of the public.
Yep.
Marketing the game, getting it seen. You guys did the best job out of your little crew. Mm. What was the secret to your success?
Well, I was in charge of the marketing of the project, and basically I just shameless self-promotion was my goal. I posted it anywhere and everywhere I could, on Facebook, Twitter, on Reddit. And yeah, we ended up actually getting 5,000 views on our gameplay video, which was pretty nice.
Yeah, I can think of at least 4 people in this room who could learn from your efforts, Joel.
Like you thought of a role model.
One thing I've noticed, I've seen a bunch of the student projects that SAE put out. They're always of very high quality, but what I really enjoy about your game is that you've scoped it really well, A lot of them are quite ambitious, but in the end, you've kind of got a limited amount of stuff that you can do. Whereas this is, start to finish, this is a well-realized game. What's your secret? What's the difference there?
Well, I've learned from past experience, really. I've overscaped games in the past in other projects, and basically I just wanted a gameplay-driven game that was simple enough to play and easy to play, hard to master. So yeah, that was the goal.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to master. Tom could not finish the first level.
Yeah, it takes some time.
And we should shame him on the air right now. Boo!
I thought the little gold spinny things were good to get until I splattered on them pretty early on. But that's a mistake you only make once.
Well, most people. You kept going back for more.
Maybe if I hit them 5 times in a row.
He wanted to keep playing. That's the main thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Have you had a look at the sales analytics for your game?
I have. Yeah, I've been watching that fairly closely.
I imagine you would actually. Yes. How's it working out?
So we're up to about 260 downloads, I believe.
Hey.
And we got our first purchase just the other week. $1.40 for between the 6 of us. So
nice. Yeah.
Already made a profit.
So that's going towards your student loans. Then.
Yeah, well, I spent it this afternoon.
Oh.
Right. I mean, how do you divide that kind of money?
6 ways.
Right. Okay. But I mean, do you guys have payment plans in place so that after a month
We kind of
something,
made the assumption that these being student projects that we wouldn't be overly successful.
Yeah.
We were prepared for like those few small purchases, and we basically said that they would go to the end of year party.
Yeah.
Go towards the case of beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we made any more than that, then at that point we would have to start getting that plan together.
I'm really hoping that this is something that, like PewDiePie or Total Biscuit, someone like just casually notices your game on Reddit and just like, I'll just do a video about this, and it just goes completely gangbusters.
That's the
And at the end of the year, you guys have the best party ever.
Yeah, that's basically where this anecdote goes.
So how has this project succeeding made you guys feel about independent game development, like banding together and forming your own small studio? Are you confident in doing that now, or do you think you'd rather just hitch a ride on some big studio?
It's always been something in the back of our mind. Like, obviously, being straight out of uni, it's good to have that portfolio behind you so you can go out and apply for jobs. And I think that's the main thing we've gotten from this project is a good portfolio piece. And, if that gets us hired, then, that's a good outcome in the end. But yeah, we have been talking about starting our own studios and that as well.
Are you sure there aren't any other secrets to marketing that you're withholding from us?
I'm not sure what you were getting at there, but no, I kind of just did my own thing, just posted everywhere I could.
Yeah. What about like crazy titles, like with your post on Reddit? Did you just say this game is about doodling and jumping, or was it something more provocative or with innuendos to get the clicks,
I mean, apart from the title, Bloop Boop, obviously, that bit of alliteration there, not really. Just kind of tried to break the game down, that short sentence. So, yeah, didn't really have any trick to it.
Yep.
Man, it's so easy. You'd think that we'd be doing much better.
Joel, it's been wonderful talking to you. Congratulations once again for winning the contest.
Thanks.
I hope this radio experience has been enjoyable for you.
Yeah.
So Bloop Boop is available on the Google Play Store right now?
On the Google Play Store. You can just search it up and you'll find it, or you can find us on Facebook and Twitter just by searching up Bloop Boop.
Excellent.
Right. And you've successfully passed your interview to become our next managing coordinator.
You're listening to Z Games on Triple Z. We'll be right back after this track by Regurgitator.